He took a flight to New York City, right?
Out in New York, man, y'all ain't gonna believe what I did, bro. Y'all ain't gonna believe it, man. Let me know if you think you know what I did, man. It's life-changing, bro.
Both of these surgeries carry serious risks for vision loss and complications. These risks and complications should be fully disclosed to patients. You know what I realized this morning when I saw what Kli Muscle just did? I realized that he's the asshole we never knew we needed in our lives because of all the stupid shit he does. Just 2 weeks ago, I made a video about all those poor people who lost their money investing in his bullshit Kli Muscle coin and how it failed and everyone lost their money. We were just talking about this and we were saying, you know, he's going to get desperate. You guys in the comments are all saying he's going to get so desperate for views. We got to see what's coming with him now, right? Well, it didn't take that long because wait until I tell you what this asshole just did. He took a flight to New York City, right?
Out in New York, man, y'all ain't gonna believe what I did, bro. Y'all ain't gonna believe it, man.
Because he wants a surgery to make his eyes blue permanently because he got jealous of mine. I'm not kidding you.
Let me know if you think you know what I did, man. It's life-changing, bro. Alright? Y'all, hey, it's gonna shock the world, man. It's gonna shock y'all, it's gonna shock the world, bro.
I didn't even know that this was a thing. I didn't know you can go have surgery on your eyes to make them a different color permanently, and it's not even approved by the FDA, and it's dangerous. And you know what the side effect is? You can go blind. So instead of wearing contacts like a normal person would do if he wants to change his eye color, no. He went to New York City like an asshole to get surgery to change his eye color permanently, regardless of the risks that are involved. And you wonder why. Why wouldn't he just get contacts, right? Well, that wouldn't go viral. He thinks in his brain that if he gets this risky surgery, it's going to cause him to go viral. So this is the post Kli Muscle made, and he goes, I did the unthinkable. Because at this point, he didn't disclose what he did. He wants people to guess, right? He's wearing the sunglasses, not showing him his eyes. And then somebody goes, you went and saw Diddy, which makes sense because we know the freak-off parties that Big Boy, Barbie, and Kli Muscle have. They probably learned the baby oil shit from P. Diddy. And then look who chimes in. Big Boy himself chimes in. And he goes, no way you did it. I knew you would, but tell him. I knew you did it. Tell me, you see? He likes it. He wanted him having blue eyes, this asshole. And then he answers back, Kli Muscle. He goes, yes, sir. So he posts this, right? And then he reveals his eye color. So after he did this, I went researching about the surgery, about places in New York City that did this, because honestly, I didn't know that this was a thing that you can go and have permanent changes to your eye color, right? So I want to see the risks involved in this. And there's a couple places in the city. This might be the place he went to. And this is before and afters of some people who got their eyes changed. Look at this. Look at this bitch. She got blue eyes now. It looks good, but what can happen, I'm going to get into here in a second. Let's see some more results. Oh, a Justin Bieber ginger asshole. He went from brown to greenish blue. Huh, look at this one. She looks like Megan Fox now. I like this one. One more. So look at this one. Why did he do this to his eyes, this asshole? Look, he's got, what is that? Mickey Mouse ears on his head? I don't want to know. But now, yeah, it looks good, right? But what's the risks? Now I'm going to show you something. So this is the association's website showing a risk, a warning to people who get this bullshit eye surgery. Warning of the dangers of eye color changing procedures. The American Academy is warning the public against 2 eye color changing surgeries that are trending on social media. Iris implant surgery and laser surgery that inserts pigment into the cornea. Both of these surgeries carry serious risks for vision loss and complications. These risks and complications should be fully disclosed to patients. Patients contemplating these procedures for cosmetic reasons alone must weigh these serious risks against the potential gain. And now there's two different procedures. Now we don't know which one he got, but they're both risky. All right. The first one, reduce vision or blindness. You can go fucking blind. Light sensitivity, elevated pressure inside the eye that can lead to glaucoma, a potentially blinding disease, cataract, or clouding of the eye's natural clear lens. Injury to the cornea, the clear outer area of the eye that focuses light and makes vision possible. If severe enough, a corneal transplant may be needed. Inflammation of the iris or areas around it, leading to pain, blurred vision, and tearing. The other method that's done with the laser, it says, damage to the cornea that can lead to cloudiness, warpage, fluid leakage, and vision loss. Light sensitivity, reaction to the dye, which can cause inflammation or blood vessel growth into the cornea. Bacterial or fungal infection, which can produce corneal scarring and vision loss. Uneven distribution of the dye, leakage of the dye into the eye. Color fading due to the dye moving or leaking into the eye. Don't think that these surgeries carry no risk. No surgery is free of risk. With purely cosmetic surgeries on the eye, it's just not worth the risk when it comes to your good vision. So you know what that tells me? Kli Muscle is willing to lose his eyes and go blind for social media views. And plastic surgery, which I'm going to get into here in a moment, could be a good thing that can help people's lives. But it can also be a dangerous thing. And sometimes the results aren't worth it. And to me, you don't fuck with the eyes. There's a lot of things you can do surgery-wise, but the eyes is one thing personally I don't believe in fucking with. There's another influencer, I feel bad for this little bitch, Frank Tufano, carnivore guy, right? He's been around for a long time. He didn't like the look of his eyes because he's Italian. He said it's sleepy looking, right? So you know what he did? He went to California to change the shape of his eyes. And you know what ended up happening to the poor guy? He ended up having to get 3 surgeries after because he's cross-eyed. He looks over here and he thinks he's looking over here. And it's permanent, and it's for life. He's permanently disfigured as a result of trying to change his eyes. And he's trying to run around to find a doctor to help him, and they're saying that it's permanent. Nothing can be done, and now he doesn't even want to film videos anymore.
We had cosmetic surgery back in November of last year, and it didn't seem like there were any negative possibilities. I was like, oh, worst case scenario, I'll just kind of look the same, but I was misled. I was not told all the possibilities and outcomes of the surgery, and I thought, hey, I'd be happier, and I've had 2 corrective surgeries since November, and it's still not fixed. I still don't look normal. I still look cross-eyed, and I'm still having vision issues. I still have double vision, and my vision literally goes blurry every second. So I'm very unhappy. I'm upset, and the biggest thing for me is I haven't really been able to do YouTube or TikTok or YouTube Shorts or post health and nutrition content, and I feel like I wasn't finished yet.
So that's why I say if there's one thing you don't fuck with, it's your eyes. So now me, you guys remember I've spoken about this before. When I was younger, I broke my nose. I had a surgery to fix it. The doctor botched me real bad. I had another surgery to fix it. He botched me even worse, right? I had to live like that for 15, 20 years of my life because no doctors wanted to touch me, right? Then finally I found a doctor and I'm able to look normal now. It's a miracle that I'm able to look the way I do now because no doctor wanted to help me, right? So I'm thankful of getting a good result, right? But some people are not. Like Frank Tufano, I hope that he can find somebody to fix him, but the eyes are a different animal. And even me, I look better now, but 70% of my taste and my smell, I don't have. So I hardly taste food, and that's been, since I was 20 years old. So surgeries, like the doctor said, don't come without risk. And now the problem, going back to Kli Muscle, is that creators who create channels, right? And they base the channel around themselves. They always feel they have to top something else that they did. And now we see things like this, Kli Muscle changing his eye color to make it blue because he thinks he's going to get views. So he's taking these risks for views, which is a big part of the reason why when I started this channel, I never wanted to base this channel about myself only. Because if you do that, then you end up in situations like this. Now, I could just count on these assholes doing stupid shit, and I get the views off of them. So now, Kli, you say you love your family. You love your kids. You want to be there for them. You came off steroids. You lost all this weight to put yourself in better health. But now you go and risk going fucking blind for social media views? I mean, look, I understand. You need to do things for views. But I always said, you're one of the most entertaining guys on the internet. You've always had been. So instead of taking that route by entertaining people, you're taking this route, which can risk your life.